or I will say, Pelk put a good swing on it, but he gets no results out of the play. The 1-2 to Pelk. Milliken kicks and fires, and that is a sinker just inside for ball 2. Behind home plate is Jason Venzon, the crew chief. At first is Grant Myers. At second, Bill Shortridge. Alan Walker at third. Your umpires for tonight. Milliken set, a deep breath. The kick and the pitch, the 2-2 is just a bit high. 3-2. The changeup. It was a pitcher's pitch, and Pelk lays off. It's a 3-2 pitch. Pelk waits, and Milliken delivers. It is high for ball 4. A leadoff walk.
Now batting the catcher, number 3, Johnny Pappas.
That'll bring up Johnny Pappas. Everyone is available, maybe with the exception of Gabe Tanner today. It's a leadoff walk in the first. Here is Johnny Pappas, the catcher. Milliken's first pitch. Fastball high at 88. I know we only got you the partial lineup for Oakland. We'll give that to you in the bottom of the first. The 1-0 pitch. Pappas swings and misses. Sinker inside at 87, 1-1. No score, top of the first. Live on 860 AM, The Answer. This decisive Game 5 in the Pioneer League Championship. 1-1, Pappas swings and misses at 88. Sinker again from Milliken. It's 1-2. Did not have a single strikeout in that appearance. The 2/3 of an innings to start on Wednesday, last Wednesday. I guess this Wednesday you could call it. A 1-2 now to Pappas. The pitch is a breaking ball off the plate. It's 1-2. 2-2 the count. Milliken set. Pitch on its way. Pappas pops it up into center field. Harris is out. He stops. Tells everybody to back off, and he makes the catch for the first out. A pop out by Pappas. Pop those peas. Here comes Benjamin Rosengard. Rosengard yesterday was 0 for 5 with 3 Ks. And for a guy who hit .463 in the regular season, it might have been the first time that he's done that all year. Pelk leads from first. The first pitch to Rosengard is high and away. In at third is Allgaier. Man at first, 1 away here in the top of the first. No score. 1-0. Rosengard to center field. Druick over to his left. This is fairly deep. He stops and makes the catch on 860 for 2 outs. FA. That's the power of suggestion right there. I just looked down and saw the words 860 AM, The Answer, and it came out of my mouth right there. A little bit of a Ron Burgundy. Not as bad, though, as his mistake. 2 away here in the first. And here is Thomas McCaffrey, who has been a hitting machine for Idaho Falls in these playoffs. First pitch, McCaffrey swings and misses. He takes an awful big hack and comes up empty, 89 miles an hour. If he makes contact, it's getting hit hard. That much I can tell you. That time he chased down and in on a sinker. 0-1 pitch. Milliken kicks and fires. It's a ground ball down the line, fair. Into the corner. O'Hara to go dig this out. He's got to pick it up. They're going to hold the runner at third, and it's a 2-out double for McCaffrey. Right down the line past Allgaier, and it's second and third and 2 outs for Trevor Rogers. Idaho Falls with a big opportunity to get ahead early here in this winner-take-all game. We will get very close to another sellout tonight. First pitch to Rogers. He takes high for ball 1. Sinker at 89. Rogers last night 0 for 5. Day before that had a double and a 1 for 4 game. Had a home run in Idaho Falls. The 1-0 pitch, Milliken fires, and Rogers that time takes a strike. Sinker on the inside. It's 1-1. Second and third, the base runners after the walk and the double. 2 outs in the top of the first. No score right now. Milliken set. The RBI leader for Idaho Falls in the box. The 1-1 pitch. It is taken off the plate at 84, a changeup. And it's 2-2. Against Milliken, Rogers took a walk. His only plate appearance against Milliken after he was lifted in the first. The 2-1. Milliken to the dish. It's swung on and missed. Changeup from Milliken, and now it's 2-2. For those fans that saved their rally towels all 3 games, they wave them now in the stands. Rogers stands in. Milliken will come set. Both runners lead in scoring position. And the 2-2. Milliken kicks and fires, and it is low. Another changeup. We go to 3-2. Well, first base is open if they want to play with a bases loaded situation. It does not necessarily have to be a strike. Milliken's payoff pitch, his 22nd pitch of this first inning. Here it comes. Swung on, hit down the right field line. That is foul. And that was a held breath there for these Oakland fans. Another 3-2 pitch. That was a sinker. It was a strike on the inside. Milliken ready. The 3-2 pitch. It's swung on and missed. Change up below the zone. And Rogers swings and misses. Milliken, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 men left on base. Every pitch counts in this game. We move on to the bottom of the first. Ballers and Chuckers scoreless after the top of the first on 860 AM The Answer. Welcome back to Ballers Baseball on 1220 KDOW. I apologize for the faux pas earlier. Almost forgot which channel we are on today, but we do thank you for joining us here on 1220 KDOW. It's the Ballers and Idaho Falls scoreless on 1220 KDOW. Cobb, Santos, Almanza, the first 3 to face Shane Spencer. Shane Spencer, a man acquired in a trade from Billings in the middle of the season. With Idaho Falls, he went 5-1 in 13 appearances, 12 starts, a 6.68 ERA. Cobb stands in. Spencer's first pitch. Cobb takes a breaking ball for strike 1. Jermaine Cobb last night, a 2-run home run, which tied the game in the 5th. Here he takes a breaking ball off the plate. We were also not sure whether or not Spencer would start this game. It was really in doubt what the matchup was going to be tonight. Now a ball hit into center field. That's a base hit. Fastball in at 91, off the bat at 102, and the leadoff man, Cobb, singles to center field. Both teams are going to look for the upper hand in this game. And an early upper hand at that. Here is Santos. One of a couple of guys who could be somewhat of an MVP at this point for Oakland in these postseason games. First pitch is a fastball for strike one. Throwing a couple of guys out at home. Consistent bat, giving you some good at-bats. There goes Cobb. The pitch is high and inside. The throw is a good one from McCaffrey, but it's just late. And Cobb steals. A confirmed ball after Idaho Falls challenged the pitch. It was 92 up and into Santos. So Idaho Falls uses an early challenge here. A very interesting time to use a challenge. It is 1-1 against Santos. Spencer comes set, looks at second, kicks and fires to Santos, who takes off the plate. Change up 2-1. No score here in the bottom of the first. Spencer set. Santos waits, and the pitch to Santos is taken high and away. It's ball 3, 3-1. Almanza on deck. He's the first baseman. Buford will clean up. He's the DH. Allgaier at third will bat fifth. Harris, second baseman, bats sixth. And a bottom three of Druick, Lozano, and O'Hara. The exact same lineup from last night. Cobb dancing off second. Now Spencer comes home, and Santos swings, hits one, foul down the right field line. Well in front of a breaking ball and pulled it quite sharply. 3-2. Hardly any time to take a breath here in the first. It's been a bit of a hectic start to this final game of the season. Final game of the postseason, final game of the championship. 3-2, and an inside move chases Cobb back to second. A single and a stolen base. Cobb has started this game off with his bat and his feet. Three-two. Spencer set. A look at second. Now he comes home. Eastside takes way high for ball 4. The first two men have reached base in front of Christian Almanza. Almanza, 3 home runs in this series. Last night, he walked 3 times, took an 0 for 2. One of those walks was an intentional walk while first base was occupied to face Cam Buford, and Buford hit a 3-run home run. Spencer's first pitch. Almanza takes fastball on the outside corner for strike 1. 92 from Shane Spencer. Looked like a sinker of sorts from Spencer. Had some run to that pitch. Infield at double play depth. Spencer fires. Almanza fouls it away. That time a breaking ball that came to the inner part of the plate. And Almanza had a pretty decent swing on it. Some good movement. The spot may have been a spot where Almanza would see a ball and think about taking a swing, so he did there. Very quick 0-2. Here comes the 0-2. Almanza waves and misses over a changeup. Chases low and outside, and there's one away. That's a fairly big strikeout for Spencer. Here is Buford. Buford last night, a 3-run shot in the 8th. It gave Oakland an 8-3 lead. 2 on, 1 out. First pitch to him, a fastball 93 on the inside, and he's going to challenge, and he's going to be wrong.
After review of the red pocket mobile strike zone challenge, the call is a confirmed strike. Oakland has 2.
So both teams lose a challenge here in the first. Spencer set. Looks at second. Turns and fires to Cam. He swings and misses over the off-speed pitch. 0-2 to Buford. No score. First and second for Oakland, 1 away. Idaho Falls left 2 on in the first. There go the runners, and Buford takes it in the dirt. It's a double steal. And that was stolen off of Spencer. Good take by Cam at 84. Breaking ball below the zone. And now he's got to put bat to ball. The infield moves back. It's second and third. Spencer never made the runners stop, and then Cobb took off to third. So 1-2. Spencer to the dish, and Buford swings. Line drive foul. Early that time. On a pitch that was diving down to the top of the zone on Buford. Bottom of the first, no score in Game 5 of 5 in our Pioneer League Championship Series. And if you're not nauseous at this point, then you're probably not a Ballers fan or Chuckers fan. One-two, Cam back in the box. Spencer comes set. This is pitch 17 of the first for him. Here it comes. Buford takes a fastball low. It's 2-2. 93 from Spencer, who is showing good fastball life here in the first. A single, then a walk, and then the double steal. Cobb actually has 2 steals here in the first, and the strikeout of Almanza. Now a 2-2 to Buford. He swings and misses. Got him on the breaking ball. 2 strikeouts now for Spencer here in the first. That'll bring up Jake Allgaier. Well, the Chuckers were not able to score with second and third in the first. The Ballers now with an opportunity to turn something in on the same opportunity. Allgaier had an RBI double last night. First pitch is a high, deep drive to right. It's way back, and Jake Allgaier has hit it out of the park. Shades of Brett Carson from 2024. He takes on the right field line and hits it 367 feet over the Oakland bullpen. A fastball middle in. Room service to a left-handed hitter. 3-0 Oakland. And the first die has been cast tonight. Danny Harris swings and misses at the first pitch he sees. Spencer to Harris. He swings, high chopper. Mata backs up on it. It'll be a tough play. His long throw is in time, and a nice play by Anthony Mata for the final out of the first. 3-0 Oakland, courtesy of Jake Allgaier. His 2-out, 3-run home run has given Oakland the first score of this game. And do not think that that will be the last twist and turn. That is just the start of what we've got for Game 5 today, to be sure. to the second. 3-0 Oakland on 860 AM, The Answer. Nothing Oakland as we go to the top of the second. A 3-run home run by Jake Allgaier. And now, something that the Chuckers have been able to do all series, which is have a response. It's a shutdown opportunity for Milliken. Remember, a pitcher that they scored 6 runs in an inning on. Milliken has a 3-0 lead. Simon Baumgart, first pitch. Does that hit him? It hit the bat. It's 0-1. Hit the knob of the bat. Baumgart did not play yesterday. The 0-1 on its way. He swings and misses. 84. The changeup on the inside. It's a 0-2. The next pitch, breaking ball, a little bit off the plates. 1-2. Milliken set. Milliken kicks, fires the 0-2 pitch, breaking ball, strike 3 called. 77 in the top of the zone. And it's a K for Milliken. Here's Jablonski. The first pitch to Jablonski is a swing and a miss over the changeup. It's 0-1. Jablonski last night had the longest home run of the series at Oakland. A 380-foot blast over the Chuckers bullpen. It was a long home run. That's high and away. It's 1-1. That was a home run that came in the top of inning 8 and made it a 4-3 game. Came right after Allgaier's RBI double before that. It's a 1-1 pitch. Jablonski looks at a changeup low. Milliken set. It's a 2-1 pitch. Fastball high and away. 3-1. Jablonski on the year. 314, 18 home runs, 67 RBI, and 66 runs. The 3-1. Off the plate for ball 4. It's Milliken's second walk. It is something that got him in trouble in his last start, the walks. And he really just does not do it very often. Here comes Spencer Rich, the center fielder. So it's the second walk allowed by Milliken. Man at first, 1 away in the top of the second. 3-0 Oakland. First pitch to Rich. Breaking ball for strike one. Front door to him that time. A nice big bender. And that was, you can call it a little bit of a get me over, but it wasn't a meatball by any means. 0-1. Rich swings and misses. All tied up on that sinker. 0-2. This is Ballers Baseball on 1220 KDOW. Appreciate you joining us tonight. Up the dial. An 0-2 pitch on its way. Rich swings and misses at the breaking ball. 2 outs in the second. That'll bring up Anthony Mata. 35 pitches for Noah Milliken. First pitch to Mata, sinker down and in. Mata didn't start the first 2 games of this series, but he has started the last 3, and he has looked pretty good at short. Last night, a single and a walk and a sac bunt. The day before that, had an RBI single. A 1-0 to Mata. He takes inside again, another sinker, that time farther in. 2-0 to Mata. Top of the order in Pelk, the left-handed hitter on deck. Milliken set at first to Jablonski. The 2-0 to Mata is a breaking ball off his foot. Bounces up at the plate. Foul, 2-1. 3-0 Oakland here in the top of the second. A 3-run home run by Jake Allgaier in the first. Two-1. Milliken set, looks at home. Now kicks and fires. Mata swings and misses. Way over the top of that curveball. That was just a wave and a miss. Like swinging a broom at that one. 2-2. Milliken set. 2-2. Breaking ball way outside. This time Mata lays off. We go to a full count. Mata uses his timeout before this payoff pitch. Jablonski will be on the move on this pitch, so if Mata finds a gap, it could mean an Idaho Falls run. Defense playing deep. A 3-2 pitch. There goes the runner. Here it comes. Breaking ball. Does he go? No. Takes it below the zone. It's ball 4. 2 walks in the inning by Noah Milliken. The big breaking ball. Definitely below the zone. Mata laid off. They did not give in to him. That does, however, bring up Eddie Pelk to the plate. And there's fewer than 8 innings left in this season. So I'm already going to say Eddie Pelk is a potential tying run in this situation. First pitch, Pelk, line drive, right field, base hit. Santos will charge in. Santos will throw home. It's a bouncer to Almanza. They hold the runner at third, Jablonski. The bases are going to be loaded for Johnny Pappas. That's respecting that Santos has already thrown out 2 runners at the plate. That was not a good throw from Santos. It didn't even hit the cutoff man. It bounced to Almanza. And now, here comes Jim Diedrich. Adam Bogosian warming in the Ballers bullpen. Believe you me, there is going to be an aggressive use of the bullpen by both teams today. So Bogosian already warming. Departing is Jim Diedrich. A 2-out rally. Pappas against Milliken in game 1 drew a walk. So far today, he's popped out. The Chuckers left men at second and third on the bases in the first inning. Now they have the bases loaded first pitch to Pappas is a sinker, or a changeup rather, low for ball 1. Milliken set again. They'll kick and fire. Pappas swings and fouls it back off Lozano. It's 1-1. Tilo's been in the crouch 3 straight days. I don't know too many times this season that's happened. And he just took one off the body somewhere. That sinker was a pitch that I think Pappas may once again. That was kind of belt high over the middle of the plate. 1-1. Defense is back and pinched toward both bases. Pitch to Pappas, a ground ball. It's going to be Allgaier, picks it up. His throw across is in time. Pappas slams the helmet. He can't believe it. Allgaier with the bat, Allgaier with the glove, and the inning is over. He had to go into a slide to stop it, and the man who's already been on SportsCenter top 10 once this year pulls something out of the bag there to get Milliken and the Ballers out of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 3 men left on base. As we go to the bottom of the second, it is 3-0 Oakland on 860 AM, The Answer. I have now put up a piece of paper in Sharpie to remind myself that we are on 1220 KDOW, because the muscle memory is just too strong for me right now. 3-0 Oakland in the bottom of the second on 1220 KDOW. Davis Druick to lead off, followed by Lozano and O'Hara. A packed house tonight. I'm sure when the numbers come in, we're announcing a sellout. Druick, somewhat quiet playoffs. He's done more with his glove and his arm. The first pitch to Davis Druick from Shane Spencer. Fastball 91 on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Both teams so far have lost a challenge. The 0-1 pitch on its way. Druick will swing, ground ball to first. Rogers gets a generous hop. He'll go to the bag himself after fielding it, and there's one away. Here is Tyler Lozano. Yeah, it would be hard to take Tyler Lozano out of the lineup right now with the way he's caught these last 2 games. And then he's also added with the bat. Had a big game a couple nights ago with the double home run and single, but he's been solid behind the plate. First pitch to him is in the dirt, fastball. It's 1-0. Spencer from the windup. The pitch to Lozano is a swing and a miss. Swing right through that breaking ball. It's 1-1. Spencer, a shake off. Now he's ready into his windup. The 1-1. Lozano takes it low. Looked like a split-fingered pitch from Spencer there. Haven't seen him bust that one out today very often. 2-1. Spencer with 6 seconds on the clock, another shake off. 4 seconds left on the clock, and now we have time as Lozano takes it. Maybe that's a case where Tilo has got to sort of wait for one of the two to take time out. I guess without runners on, it doesn't really matter. Timing as a hitter is important too. 2-1. The pitch. Lozano takes in the dirt. 3-1 the count. On deck is Michael O'Hara, who had a breakout game yesterday with a couple of hits and a amazing catch into the chain link fence. 3-1. Spencer to the dish. Lozano takes it behind his back, and Tilo stares at Spencer as Jason Van Zon is going to shepherd Spencer, or shepherd Lozano to first. And James Harris is having a word with Lozano. And Jason Van Zon is having a word with Shane Spencer. They do not want this to blow up. That was 93 behind his back. And listen, you're pumped up out there. There is testosterone flowing, but you want to, there were warnings issued not that long ago this week. So we don't want anything to blow up. Here is O'Hara. Okay, everyone's calmed down now. Spencer is set. The first pitch to O'Hara is in the dirt. 1-0. Chance of ball 6 from the crowd. That's ball 6 is what you're hearing. 1-0. And it is ball 6, 2-1. 3-0 Oakland in the bottom of the second. And stop the presses. Bob Malachy is going to come out and have a word with Shane Spencer. Two and 0 to O'Hara. A big early moments in this game. The entire infield is talking with Bob Malachy right now. All right, Malachy departs. Everyone goes back to their positions. Lozano at first, a 2-0 count. O'Hara at the dish. Both bullpens right now are quiet. This will be Shane Spencer's 30th pitch. O'Hara takes off the plate. And now it's 3-0. O'Hara knows his role on this pitch. Ball 4. Back-to-back walks given up by Spencer. And that'll bring up Trey Cobb. Cobb began the game with a single. He scored on Allgaier's home run. Defense playing behind both runners here. Spencer set, looks at second. And now, whoa, we have a pitch clock violation. It's ball 1. 1-0 on Shane Spencer, who just took too long. Lozano dancing around annoyingly, I'm sure on purpose, and it was distracting. It's 1-0 to Cobb. Spencer comes set, this time 11 on the clock, and this time he pitches, and that's a strike on the inside. It is 1-0. Or excuse me, it is 1-1. Set again is Spencer. The 1-1 to Cobb. He swings, lines wide left field. In is the left fielder. Pelkey will play it on a hop. And they're going to send Lozano in. The relay throw will not be made. It's a long single for Tremaine Cobb. And it's 4-0 Oakland. O'Hara goes to second. A great read from Lozano. One away in the second, 4-0 Oakland. They'll still play for the double play with one out. Santos takes the ball off the plates. Now someone is warming, a left-hander. Spencer sets. O'Hara at second, Cobb at first. Swung on, oh, that got a piece of the catcher. He fouled it straight down and got a big part of Pappas. And Pappas is okay. Out came Clint Bowser, the trainer for Idaho Falls. And did it hit him on the thigh? It did not hit him on the thigh. Ouch. Yeah, it didn't get him on the thigh. Spencer to the dish. Santos takes Hine away. 2-1. 4-0 Oakland. In the bottom of the second. Two and one. Spencer to the dish. Santos Hine away again. Ball 3. I don't know if Spencer will face Almanza in this inning. It's only pitched 38 for him. He's already walked 3 in this game. Isai swings and fouls it away, and that time Santos chased above the zone at 92. This is Ballers Baseball on 1220 KDOW. I'm Tyler Peterson. It's great to be with you in this final game of the championship series. There go the runners. The 3-2 pitch is fouled back. Not a huge jump by O'Hara and Cobb. And that pitch was a challenge fastball at 92. Let's see if the runners go again on 3-2. Spencer set. They do not. The inside move, and O'Hara's back to the bag. They may go now, though. The lead for O'Hara is really not all that long. It's barely the cut out of the grass, and now he gets a little bit of a bigger lead. Spencer set. And there go the, no, they don't. They stop, and Santos swings and fouls it back. A stop and a start and a stop again. That was 92 at the top of the zone. Would have been a strike against Santos. Or at least I could say would have been close to a strike. One away. Spencer, a couple of shakeoffs. Asks Pappas to start over. 5 seconds on the clock, he comes set. Another inside move, that's the second. So now both runners can take a pretty big lead. 3-2. Both runners. They go. The pitch to Santos. Swung on, fouled back again. That time the off speed. And boy, does Isai Santos give you a good at bat. Just an unbelievable job by Isai Santos. 3-2 the count. Set on the mound is Spencer. Both runners will go again. The pitch, Santos swings and misses. The throw to third is late. It's a strikeout swinging, but it is a double steal. That time, 93, a challenge fastball. That's 5 steals for Oakland in 1 2/3 innings. Here is Almanza. He will be intentionally walked again. And they will walk Almanza to get to Buford again. It's hard to disagree with Troy Percival, but the last time he did it, Buford had a 3-run home run. That came in last night's game in the 8th. Loaded, 2 outs, bottom of the second, 4-0 Oakland. Spencer will work from the windup. The first pitch to Cam Buford is a fastball at the bottom of the zone, 93 for strike 1. So I guess you can say that Spencer won't face Almanza, but he will face Buford. 0-1, a shakeoff from Spencer. Now into his windup. The pitch, Buford takes in the dirt, 85. 1-1 the count. 4-0 is a lead. What kind of a league is it in the Pioneer League? Well, it's not as good as 5, 6, 7, or 8-0. 1-1, Buford looks at strike 2. One and two. The pitch on its way. Buford looks at strike 3 called. And he will challenge. It's a confirmed strike, and Buford is out looking. He strikes out twice. And we move on. The Ballers do score a run on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left on base. We head to the third, 4-0 Oakland on 1220 KDOW.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce myself. My name is Jay Walt. We hailing out of Oakland, California. And we doing this one for the soil. They try to take baseball away from us, but you know how we do. We bring it back, and it's the Ballers.
This is an even.
Let's go! You can never take a baller out the bay. They gon' leave, but the bees, we gon' stay. Game time when we step up to the play. Home run out of park, that's a play. You can never take a baller out the bay. They gon' leave, but the bees, we gon' stay. Game time when we step up to the play. Home run out of park, that's a play. It's a new era coming straight up from the town. The money part where the fans get loud. Dripped in that green and that gold, we're proud. Really did it for the soil, let me tell you, we about this. Real unity, do it for community. Blocks to the bleachers, come together, do it fluidly. Real time business, everything we do is truthfully. Scrappy, but we always meet the opportunity. Cause the ball's gonna get it when it's game time. Every pitch, every swing, we coming to shine. Put a town on our back, got Oakland behind. Walk on to the field, we keeping it fly. There's legacy, always gonna
remember. This is Ballers Baseball on 1220 KDOW. I'm Tyler Peterson. It's the top of the third. It's 4-0 Oakland. The Ballers do leave the bases loaded to end the bottom of the second. Milliken's still on the mound. He'll face Rosengard, McCaffrey, and Rogers. Rosengard flied out to center field in his first at bat. Lefty stands in. Well, the Ballers now have used up 2 challenges, both by Cam Buford on questionable strike ball calls. They have 1 challenge left for the rest of the game. First pitch is low. Well, 1-0 to Rosengard. Milliken throws way outside. I do see Adam Bogosian still warming up in the bullpen. So that may be just in case there is trouble for Milliken. There's time. Whoa. I don't know what's going on. The trainer is coming out. The umpire called time. So the trainer, Jason Noonan, is coming out with the pitching coach, Jim Diedrich. And I know Milliken, we weren't sure if he was going to start or not. They're going to go to the bullpen. Milliken's done. It's going to be 2+ innings, and that's it. We'll take a break, and we'll come back on 1220 KDOW. So it's a bit of an interesting situation here as Noah Milliken has been removed from this game. Adam Bogosian will come in. He's already hot. It should not take him very long to get warm. But Noah Milliken removed on 2-0. And again, it is the sort of thing where you know Milliken is nursing something. We weren't sure if he was going to start. Looked okay to begin, but the deal is that he went as long as he could. They must have spied something. Maybe he was moving the arm around a little bit different. And Noah's not going to exactly just throw his hand up and say, okay, I'm done. So I saw Jason Noonan and Jim Diedrich at the foot of the dugout, and then once the time was called, I don't think Milliken and Lozano knew the time was called, but at that point they came out. It will be Adam Bogosian. Bogo, 3-0 this year, 31 appearances, a 5.33 ERA, 2 saves on the year, 53 Ks, just 14 walks in 49 innings. Batters are hitting .286 against him. He'll face Rosengard, McCaffrey, and Rogers. Milliken, 2+ innings, 2 hits, no runs, 3 walks, and 3 strikeouts. He cannot get a win or a loss today. So if Rosengard reaches, I've just been informed by Booney, it will be considered Milliken's batter. But if he's retired by Bogosian, it will be Bogosian's batter. So an interesting scoring quirk there. Bogosian starts this at bat 2-0 on Rosengard. The 2-0 is fouled back, 92, a challenge fastball, 2-1. Listen, that's how you want your reliever to come in out of the pen. Just throw gas, even if it's right down the middle of the plate, but throw a strike, especially on 2-0. I mean, that's almost like a sim game start. You say, all right, base is empty, 2-0 count. The 2-1 is swung on, hit into center field. It's high, but not all that deep. Druick is over, as is Santos, and Druick makes the catch. Rosengard has now flight out twice to center field. That'll bring up Thomas McCaffrey. McCaffrey at the dish. Doubled down the line. In this series, and by the way, just in Oakland alone, he has 5 hits. First pitch high and into McCaffrey at 92. It's 1-0. A little bit of the buzz of the tower there. By the way, a new minor league team, the Ontario Tower Buzzers, the new Dodger affiliate next year. Not crazy about the name. 1-0 is high. Apparently, they're going to go by the nickname the Bees. Very interesting. 2-0. Bogosian to McCaffrey. The pitch is just high, 93. It's 3-0. Bases are empty in the top of inning 3. 1 away for McCaffrey, the cleanup man, the DH. A 4-0 Oakland lead. 3-0. Inside for ball 4. A 4-pitch walk on 4 fastballs. And that'll bring up Rogers.
Now batting first baseman, number 26.
So just 2 innings for Milliken today. Got there in some 48 pitches, somewhere around there. First pitch to Rogers, who struck out swinging against Milliken, is a fastball, a strike, 89 on the inside corner. It's 0-1, and with the way Rogers stands over the plate, it is hard for him to reach that pitch. The next pitch, Rogers takes, just low at 80 miles an hour. And with only 1 challenge for the rest of the game, Lozano will not attempt to burn it here. Bogosian to the plate, the 1-1 floats way outside and high. That slider did not have a chance. Bogosian got the first out of the inning, now trying to get the final 2. McCaffrey at first, a short lead. The pitch to Rogers swung on and missed. 92 past the bat. A big hack by Rogers, and it's 2-2. Bogo set. Lozano off the plate. The pitch is swung on and missed. 93 past him at the top of the zone. And Bogosian gets the strikeout. 2 away. It was just a little bit of country hardball there. I will say Bogosian missed his spot, but at 93, even if it's right down the heart of the plate, still not an easy pitch to hit. Here is Baumgart. First pitch fastball off the plate. Two away, runner at first. Bogosian fires, and Baumgart fouls it out of play. He struck out looking against Milliken in at-bat 1. Bogosian fires, Baumgart takes in the dirt. 4-0 Oakland in the top of the 3rd. Bogosian set once more. Again, a short lead at first for McCaffrey. The pitch is swung on and fouled back. 92 from Bogo. It's 2-2. Two and two the count. Bogosian kicks and fires. The pitch, line drive. Cobb on the backhand stops it. Goes the short way and gets the out. A fielder's choice, out goes 6-4. That was not the easiest play for Trey Cobb. It might have knuckled on him, but the inning is over. We'll take a break and come back for the bottom of inning 3 on 1220 KDOW.
Yeah, check me. Yeah, Scrappy. Yeah, Scrappy. Scrappy. Cheering on the Oakland Ballers, yeah, Scrappy. Giving high fives to the fans, yeah, Scrappy. When they score, he does a little dance, yeah, Scrappy. Yeah, Scrappy. Yeah, Scrappy. Going to our Monday park, yeah, Scrappy. And then it runs up the park, yeah, Scrappy. Yeah, you know he's leaving his mark, yeah, Scrappy. Yeah, Scrappy. Yeah, Scrappy. Go, Scrappy. Go, go, 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 Scrappy. Go, Scrappy. Go.
Bottom of inning 3, it's 4-0 Oakland on 860 AM, The Answer. Shane Spencer still on the mound. And he'll face Allgaier, Harris, and Druick. The SAS Squad, the dance crew of 50-year-olds and over, finishing their dance on the field. All right, in stands Allgaier. Again, we want to say hello here on 1220 KDOW if you're watching or listening from Oakland, from Idaho Falls, or any parts of the greater U.S., maybe internationally, who knows. The first pitch to Allgaier this time is a breaking ball for strike one. It was a first pitch fastball to Allgaier, down and in at 92, that he hit out for his 3-run home run in the first. Spencer waits, now into his windup. The 0-1, Allgaier swings and misses, chases 90 on the other side of the plate, tried to pull an outside pitch, and it's 0-2. Allgaier then made a great play for the final outs of the second inning, a situation in which the Chuckers had the bases loaded and were looking to score. Pappas sent a ball into the 5.5 hole. He stopped it on a slide, and his throw was just close enough for Almanza to keep his foot on the bag. The 0-2 pitch is spoiled out of play. That was a breaking ball at the bottom of the zone. It stays 0-2. Spencer's set, now into his windup. Allgaier looks at a pitch in the dirt. 3 in the first, 1 in the second for Oakland. The 1 in the second was a RBI single by Tremaine Cobb. 1-2, Spencer to the dish. Allgaier, half swing, takes it off the plate. It's 2-2. Neither of these teams have been pretty good at challenges this series. They haven't won a whole ton the entire time. The 2-2, Allgaier takes strike 3 called up and in. 91 miles an hour as he backed up, but that is strike 3 called. A 5th K for Shane Spencer. I think he was trying to cheat slightly on an outside pitch, and it just hit the top inside corner to Allgaier, who had to back up out of the way. Here's Harris. Harris grounded out to short on a high bouncer that Mata made a nice play on. First pitch to Harris, he swings and misses, chases a slider above the zone, and Danny knows he made a mistake there. He's going to take his timeout. Bases are empty, 1 away for Danny. Daniel Harris, the 4th, who wears number 4 and occupies position 4 on the field, which is second base. The 0-1. Ground ball up the middle, a high bouncer. The second baseman is over. His throw to first bounces once, but Harris beats it out. Rosengard did everything he could to go up the middle. He made the play, turned, fired, and then bounced it to Rogers, sort of as a way to at least give your first baseman a chance. But Danny Speed beat that one out. It's an infield single, and here is Davis Druitt. Druitt grounded to first. Again, still a fairly quiet playoffs for Druitt, at least with the bat. as far as that's concerned. He's saved runs with the glove and the arm. Harris, a good lead from first. Spencer to the plate, and Druick takes a pitch in the dirt at 83. One away. Pitch to Druick. He takes. Fastball high. It's 2-0, 91. That's a nice take from Druick. The Chuckers know that Druick is swing happy. And Druick struck out 88 times in the regular season. 2-0 swing and a foul back, and he was on that one. That was a little bit of a hanger. That was a little bit of a hanger on the breaking ball. And that was a good swing by Davis Druick. Runner at first, one out. 2-1 count to Druick. Spencer fires. Druick hits a high drive to right field. Headed toward right center, but camped underneath this one is Jablonski. Rich is going to let Jablonski take it as he almost crashed into him, but went into a squat to avoid Jablonski's glove, and there's 2 away. I hate to cast aspersions because we really have not seen Spencer Rich too much this year, but it has not been a very great looking performance from him in center field. He's dropped 2 balls and a little bit of miscommunication there. Here's Lozano, who walked in his first plate appearance. First pitch is a breaking ball outside. Bullpen is quiet for Oakland. Bullpen is quiet for Idaho Falls. 1-0. Spencer set. The pitch to the plate, Lozano swings and fouls it back. Got a fastball and took a good hack at it. 1-1. 4-0 Oakland. 2 outs in the bottom of the third. The runner is Harris at first, who had a 1-out single. Set is Spencer. Got a lean at first from Danny. He stays, and the pitch to Tilo is a breaking ball low. That's a nice take from Lozano. And he took that one like he knew it was coming. That is a tough take. Breaking ball that dove right down through the zone. They're going to throw over, and Danny was leaning, and he gets back in time. Boy, there was never a tag applied by Rogers, but he almost got caught out. He reached his right paw over and just slammed it down on the bag. A 2-1. Lozano swings and fouls it back. Got another fastball challenge. Danny, it almost looked like he was caught in midair because he turned and really had no ability to get back to the bag. So had this big overhand swat of the glove, the sliding glove, onto the base. 2-2 to Tilo with 2 outs. And again, a throw back. This time, Danny doesn't dive. He runs back to the bag in time. But now Spencer has thrown over twice. So maybe they do send Harris here. Spencer ready. Check it first, and Danny does not go. Lozano swings and fouls it away. No stride that time. Got 92 off the plate and was able to just send it backwards into the screen. 64 pitches when this next one comes for Spencer. Through 3 innings, it's a bit of a lot, but he'll have 6 months of rest after tonight. 2-2, Harris jumps off first, doesn't go anywhere, and Lozano pops it up, straight up in the air. It's behind home plate, nearing the stands. McCaffrey will have a play, or Pappas rather has a play, and makes the squeeze for the final out. Ballers do not score in the third. They get 1 hit, no errors, and leave a man on. It's a 4-0 Oakland lead, headed to the top of the 4th on 860 AM, The Answer. Welcome back to Ballers Baseball on 860 AM The Answer. I'm Tyler Peterson. It's great to be with you. And the Ballers with a 4-0 lead as we play the top of inning 4. Adam Bogosian will go in for his second inning. Jablonski, Rich, and Mata, 7, 8, and 9. And you must imagine that Troy Percival and the Chuckers are plotting something in that third base dugout right now, because as the league's best offense, they're not going to take this 4-0 deficit. Again, we are 1220 KDOW. I've made myself a big sign as well. 1220 KDOW. Thank you, Vince. They're not going to take this lightly. I'm too hopped up. There's too much going on. Jablonski stands in. He walked in his first plate appearance against Noah Milliken. The first pitch from Bogosian is swung on foul back, got 91 there and sent it back to the screen. He got a fastball from Chewy last night. I think it was 89, maybe 90 on the inner half, and sent it a long way out toward right center field. His first home run of the series. Infield defense playing back except for Allgaier at third. And the pitch is swung on and missed. Fastball 91 on the outer half, and I think Jablonski pulled off a little bit there. Interestingly enough, they're giving him right center. Druick is shaded maybe 4 steps over toward the gap in left center. And that's a shade against left-handed hitters that has worked out for Druick, because you think of yesterday, first batter of the game, Pelk almost hits a home run, except for the fact Davis Druick caught the ball at the wall. 0-2. Bogosian set. Pitch on its way is high and outside. That time a off-speed pitch at 82. Jablonski played ball at Chico State. 1-2 pitch. 82 just off the plate. Change up. And he took it the whole way. Not fazed by that pitch. 2-2. Lozano sets up low. The pitch on its way is strike 3, called at the knees. And Jablonski will challenge. And he will be wrong. Both teams are down to their last challenge, which means more or less, I think we're going to play the next 6 innings with almost no challenges. 2 Ks for Bogo. Spencer Rich stands in. Rich struck out swinging against Milliken. Here's the first pitch. Rich swings and misses at 91. 0-1 the count. Both bullpens quiet. Looks like Spencer will come out for a 4th. 0-1. Next pitch is way outside, 92. And it's 1-1. And really, if you look at Shane Spencer, he's one of the most reliable arms that the Chuckers have. And beat Missoula on that final day in Missoula in that series they had just previous to this. Next pitch is a slider in the dirt, so there's no reason they won't stick with him as long as he's 100%. Or really, honestly, even about 80 or 75%. 2-1. Bogosian set, and the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed. 90 miles an hour on the inner half, and Rich swings through it. We've seen Rich chase sliders. We've seen Rich swing through fastballs. Bogo has both in those in his arsenal, so the question is what will Tilo dial up for him? Two on its way. Rich swings and fouls that off of his foot. It's 2-2. He broke his bat. Nice attempt by Tilo. As Rich grabs a new bat. One out. Base is empty for Rich. 4-0 lead for Oakland in the top of the 4th. It's a 2-2 count to Rich again. They went with the fastball. Sets up back inside. The pitch is a fastball low, and we go 3-2. Another 3-2 count. The payoff on its way. It is a ground ball. Cobb backs up, gets a nice big hop, waits. His throw to first is in plenty of time, 2 away. And that brings up Mata. Mata took a walk in his last at-bat. Strides to the plate as Bogosian stands on the mound. Looking to complete 2 full innings, the right-hander Adam Bogosian, the rookie from Lafayette College. The first pitch, Mata looks at a fastball low for ball 1. Outfield straight up against the righty Mata. They're giving him both lines. Allgaier slightly in at third. Next pitch is a fastball low. It's 2-0. I think Allgaier is pulled in at third just for the fact that if a ball is slowly hit, he'll have a play on it. And the harder hit ball is potentially to the middle or opposite side of the infield. 2-0. There's a strike at the knees at 92. Mata didn't like it. He'll let Jason Venzon know, but he won't do anything about it. 2-1. Lozano sets up inside. The pitch, fastball, just off the plate. 3-1. I think Lozano wanted to challenge that, but with just 1 left, he just cannot afford to do that right now. So it's a 3-1 to Mata. Bogo kicks and fires, and the fastball, there's the strike, 92, bottom into Mata. Full counts, another full count. The third full counts in 3 batters. Mata will use his timeout. Bogosian set. 3-2 pitch to Mata. Broken bat, charging his Cobb. He gloves it. His throw in time. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Adam Bogosian. And I don't know what the script says right now, but boy, he is pitching well. Maybe you let him go another. We head to the bottom of the 4th, 4-0 Oakland on 860 AM, The Answer. Allgaier had an RBI double last night. First pitch is a high, deep drive to right. It's way back, and Jake Allgaier has hit it out of the park. Ballers baseball on 1220 KBOW. I'm Tyler Peterson. It's 4-0 Oakland in the bottom of the 4th. O'Hara to lead it off, followed by Cobb and Santos. O'Hara was on base again. He drew a walk in his first plate appearance. It is a packed house tonight. Very few seats, if any, left open right now. Here is O'Hara. Spencer toes the rubber again, as Jason Venzon cleans off the plate. The Ballers have forced this Game 5 after back-to-back wins, after Idaho Falls won the first 2 games in Idaho Falls. Spencer will throw his first pitch of this 4th inning. It's a bunt by O'Hara, but it's foul. That was pitch 65. And it's a 0-1 count. Spencer from the windup. The high kick, the pitch to O'Hara. He swings, pops this up. It's on the infield. Spencer wants it. He's the only one close, and he'll make the catch. The snap of the glove, a P1 for the first out. A do-it-yourself handyman. Here comes Tremaine Cobb. 2 hits for Cobb. And not only does he have 2 hits, but he's scored a run, he's driven a man in, and he has stolen 3 bases. And that's being a leadoff man. Just 4 hits for Oakland right now. Just 2 hits for Idaho Falls. Cobb takes the first pitch, breaking ball down low. And the pitch count is still extremely healthy for Spencer. The 1-0, Cobb will take a breaking ball for a strike. Front doored him that time. It's 1-1. The 1-1 on its way. Cobb will look at ball 2. Fastball down low, 2-1. 4-0 Oakland. Base is empty, 1 away in the bottom of the 4th. The 2-1 pitch from Spencer. Cobb waves and misses. Swung an off-speed pitch off the plate. Two. Spencer to the dish. Cobb swings and misses. Waves above a changeup below the zone. And Spencer has a 6th strikeout. For the Ballers' lead as it is, I mean, there's not been a ton of mistakes by Spencer. He's walked 3 and just made 1 huge mistake, which was the home run to Allgaier. Other than that, 3 singles. Here's Santos with 2 outs. Santos walked and struck out. First pitch below the zone for ball 1. 72 pitches for Spencer. 1-0 is taken for a strike. Santos didn't like it. 1-1. A couple of shakeoffs from Spencer. Now a 1-1 to Santos. Takes strike 2. Off-speed pitch. That was, I'd say, fairly hittable for Santos, but just was not sitting on that. Eastside makes his way out of the box for his timeout, and now makes his way back into the box. A 1-2 pitch. Spencer deals, and Santos takes high and away. 92. It's ball 2, 2-2. Spencer from the windup. On 2-2, Santos swings and misses. 91 past the bat. It's a 7th K for Shane Spencer, and it's a 1-2-3 inning in the 4th, his first 1-2-3 inning of the ball game. We head to the top of inning 5. It's 4-0 Oakland on 1220 KDOW. Whew. It's the top of the 5th. Milliken left the game with shoulder soreness. Is the official word. Here's Pelk in the top of the order against Adam Bogosian. First pitch from Bogosian, fastball 90 miles an hour at the bottom of the zone. A lefty warming for the Ballers in their bullpen. Looks like Dylan Delvecchio. Pelk, line drive, Danny Harris makes the catch. One away. So 4-0 Ballers here in the 5th. And that'll bring up Johnny Pappas with 1 out. Pappas is 0 for 2, a pop out and a ground out. Shows bunt, pulls it back, it's ball 1. Crashing in was Allgaier quite quickly. I don't know if Pappas will show that again. 1-0, he takes a fastball for a strike, 90 miles an hour. Again, both teams with just 1 challenge left. I think you're not going to see either team use it until the 9th. The 1-1, Pappas looks at a 91-mile-an-hour fastball right down the middle of the plate. Looking for something else. It's 1-2. Is it Mickey Mantle who said sit fastball, react to everything else? It's older than that, I think. The 1-2, Pappas takes a fastball off the plate, 92. It's 2-2 now. It's been all fastballs to Pappas. Bogosian set again. 2-2 is strike 3 called at the bottom of the zone. A slider. Pappas has a few words for Benzone. And I think all Pappas said really at the end of the day when they both shook heads in agreement was, I just want to make sure I get that too when I'm behind the plate. 3 Ks for Bogo, trying to complete 3 innings. Here is Rosengard. First pitch, Bogosian fires. First pitch is fouled back, 92 from Bogosian. It is 0-1. The 0-1. Inside and moving the hands out of the way is Rosengard. Rosengard has flied out to center twice. 2 F8s. 1-1. Bogosian waits. And now his kick and pitch is a fastball high and away. McCarthy, I've done it again. There was a McCarthy and a McCaffrey last year. It's McCaffrey who's still on the team. McCaffrey is on deck, a righty. That may be Bogosian's last batter if he does not get Rosengard. Pitch, line drive. Harris makes the catch again, right at Danny. That's 3 innings from Bogosian. 3 hitless shutout innings of relief. And we go to the bottom of the 5th. It's 4-0 Oakland on 1220 KDOW. bottom of the 5th inning. It's 4-0 Oakland. I'm Tyler Peterson. Welcome back to our broadcast of Ballers Baseball on the radio on 1220 KDOW. We'll see Almanza, Buford, and Allgaier against Shane Spencer. Spencer, who has thrown 76 pitches, is, I would say, still long for this game. He is not allowed a run in either of the last 2 innings, and really has only made one big mistake, which was the 3-run home run to Allgaier. He's only given up 4 hits. He has, however, walked 3 batters, and 2 of those walks have scored. So it's a fairly decent start to the game for him overall. Almanza, a strikeout and an intentional walk. First pitch, ground ball to second. Rosengard picks it up. His throw to first is in time. A easy out number 1 on the first pitch of the inning. That'll bring up Cam Buford. Now, Buford has struck out twice, and I don't know what'll happen at the end of this at-bat. I do know that Buford will not challenge in this at-bat. It's the one thing I know about what's going to happen. The first pitch is a fastball for strike 1. 91, a little bit of a get me over there. Thinking Buford is looking off speed, which he may have been. 0-1, fastball, 92, a strike on the outside. It's 0-2. Oh, 2 to Buford. Takes Hine away at 92. And maybe knowing that Buford won't challenge again, Spencer can try to pick a corner on him and get a call or a swing. 1-2. Fastball grounded foul past James Harris, who did a little bit of a skip to Mylou there to get out of the way. 4-0 Oakland in the bottom of the 5th. Ballers have not had a hit since the 3rd. And now Jason Van Zon, I think, asking the Chuckers to remove something out of the way of maybe one of the openings of the dugout. It's a 1-2 to Buford. Shake off by Spencer. Let's see what he shakes off to. Swing and a miss. 93, shook off to get to a fastball, and he has now struck out Buford 3 times. That's 8 strikeouts for Shane Spencer. I mean, he has given Idaho Falls a good chance today. Here's Allgaier, who has the big hit in this game. It's a 4-0 lead for Oakland, and they should feel only a certain amount of security about that. A pitch. Allgaier takes Hine away. Spencer into his windup. Here's the pitch. Allgaier swings and misses over the changeup. It's 1-1. Struck out looking at a high inside fastball in his last at bat. Seven in a row retired by Spencer. Fastball is off the plate, now 2-1. So Spencer's really settled in here. This will be pitch 86. Only once did a man get up for Idaho Falls today in the bullpen. 2-1, Allgaier hits this out of play. And that time, again, Spencer shook off to get to a fastball. That was at 92. A 2-2 count to Allgaier. Bases are empty in the bottom of the 5th, 4-0 Oakland. A 2-2 pitch, Spencer fires, Allgaier swings and spoils an off-speed pitch. Out of play, a foul ball. It is officially a sellout, 4,100 here in championship game 5. And folks waited until game 5 to secure their tickets. 2-2 in the dirt. ball 3. It was a sellout for game 3. Everybody knew we were having a game 3. We did not know if we were having a game 4 or game 5, so I think a few folks said, I'll come to game 5. We did have a contingent of 2,200 last night, which was a rowdy crowd, but the stands are packed again. 3-2, 2 outs. Pitch 89 from Spencer to Allgaier. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he has just struck out his 9th batter of the night. We'll take a break, and we will come back. It's another 1-2-3 inning for Shane Spencer. We go to the 6th, 4-0 Oakland on 860, on 1220 KDOW. Callers Baseball on 1220 KDOW. Firefighters are here. Firefighters are here just beyond left field, and they're going to be posting up out there maybe for the remainder of this game or until they get a call. They're flying their bees flags, a couple bees flags. Here is McCaffrey. A righty against Bogosian, a righty. First pitch, breaking ball, strike 1 on the inside. McCaffrey may be Bogo's last batter. A lefty has been warming. I still believe that's Delvecchio, with Rogers a lefty on deck. The 0-1. McCaffrey swings and misses over the same breaking ball. This time below the zone, it's 0-2. You've got to really like the way that Thomas McCaffrey plays baseball. I mean, he just puts everything he's got into that swing. A frame of 5'11", 205. There's some power behind it. 0-2. Bogo comes set. The 0-2 pitch, McCaffrey takes 92 outside. It's 1-2. Bogosian fires. Bounces the slider up to the plate. Went with a slide step there just to change his timing. And it's 2-2. He's been a hard out, Thomas McCaffrey, and today a double and a walk. 2-2, McCaffrey takes in the dirt again, 3-2. And at 40, now 50 pitches. This could well be Bogo's last batter. He's set at the chest. The 3-2 is strike 3 called as McCaffrey tosses the back toward the dugout. Fastball right on the outside corner. And there's one away in the 6th. 4 strikeouts for Bogo. What a performance from this young man today. Here comes Aaron Miles. And he will get a hero's send-off in 2025 for what he has been able to do after Noah Milliken left to shoulder soreness. And listen to the appreciation of these fans. 52 strong pitches out of the bullpen. And we'll take a break. We'll come back with the new arm out of the bullpen on 860 on 1220 KDOW. Dylan Delvecchio is out of the Ballers bullpen, the lefty to face Rogers, and then at least Simon Baumgart here in the top of the sixth. One out, bases are empty. 4-0 Oakland. Adam Bogosian, what a performance. 3 1/3 innings, 2 hits, no runs, a walk, and 4 strikeouts. Dylan Delvecchio came in relief of Noah Milliken in game 2. Went 2 2/3 innings of relief, 3 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, 3 walks, and 2 strikeouts. Did not allow a hit or a run to the first 9 batters he faced. It wasn't until the 4th inning that he ran into some trouble. Here is Rogers. Against Rogers, Delvecchio got him to fly out and then allowed him a 2-run home run. Rogers has 2 strikeouts in the game, 1 against each pitcher so far. First pitch, fastball, 89, outside corner for strike 1. Rogers, ground ball. Almanza backs up. He will run to the bag himself, and he will beat Rogers to the bag. 2 away. Simon Baumgart. Oh, I beg your pardon. I wrote something down that was incorrect on Bogosian's line of 3 1/3. Thank you, Nevada Cullen. No hits allowed by Bogosian in 3 1/3, in addition to no runs. Just 1 walk, 1 over the minimum in his outing. First pitch to Baumgart is a fastball inside for ball 1. Baumgart a strikeout, looking at a fielder's choice. Delvecchio is set. And the 1-0 pitch on its way is swung on, popped up out of play for strike 1. Jablonski is on deck. A left-handed hitter in his first 2 at-bats, but as a switch hitter will go to his right if he bats in this inning or faces Delvecchio in the next. The 1-1. Big breaking ball. That's in for strike 2. Baumgart has not seen the curveball yet, and he just took it there on a little bit of a knee buckler. Came in right at the top of the zone. 1-2 the count. Delvecchio sets. Delvecchio throws, and the breaking ball on the outside corner. Ring him up. Strike 3 called. It's a 1-2-3-6 innings split between Bogosian and Delvecchio. We move on to the bottom of the 6th. 4-0 Ballers on 1220 KDOW. Bottom of the 6th inning. Shane Spencer has been really good tonight, but he trails 4-0 to Oakland. Harris, Druick, and Lozano to face him. Those 3 have a hit and a walk against him in this game. The last time a baller had a hit, it was 9 batters ago. It was Danny Harris. He is set down 8 in a row. All the runs for Oakland in the first 2 innings. Spencer has kept them silent since. He has allowed his offense to try to get back in this game. However, Milliken, Bogosian, and Delvecchio have been obstinate against that. First pitch to Harris. Popped up on the infield, straight up. Who wants it? McCaffrey. He will make the catch, going down to a knee for out number 1. Here is Davis Druick. Spencer's now, that's 9 in a row for the right-hander. Druick, a ground out and a fly out. He's 0 for 2. One out here in the bottom of the 6th. 90 pitches for Shane Spencer. Pitch down and away. It's 1-0. James Collier is warming in the Ballers bullpen. 1-0. Druick swings and misses. Threw a fastball, 1-1. Listen, you don't mind Davis Druick taking a big hack. And you do want your offense to wake up a little bit. The 1-1. Druick to center field. Hit fairly hard. Moving back is Rich, and he will make the catch. Here is Lozano for 2 outs. Spencer's first pitch to Tilo. Swung on, fouled back. 2 outs, bases are empty in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch is high and away at 92. One and one. Spencer to the dish. Lozano swings and misses. Through 91 that time. It's 1-2. I don't know if Spencer would come out for a 7th. I think if it was up to him, he would stay in. It's a 97th pitch. It's a 1-2 to Lozano. Tilo, a hump swing. He almost swung at a pitch that almost hit him that time. It was a breaking ball up and in, 2-2. 10 straight retired by Spencer. 2-2, Lozano swing, a high chopper. Mata will charge. He gets a big hop, and his throw to first is in time. The inning is over. It's another 1-2-3 inning for Shane Spencer. It's his 3rd straight, and again, 11 retired in a row. We head to the 7th. It is Ballers up 4-0 on 860 AM, The Answer. In Game 5 of the Pioneer League Championship Series. A new arm for Oakland out of the bullpen. It's their 3rd bullpen arm. It's James Collier. Collier has been used a lot recently. His last game came on Friday when he threw 2 scoreless innings, allowed 2 hits, but struck out 3. He also pitched in Game 1 of the series, took the loss on the home run by Johnny Pappas and then the double by Spencer Rich that brought in the third run on that day. So as it turns out, Jablonski will indeed hit from the left side. He'll be followed by Rich and Mata. At least that is the current 3 scheduled hitters in this inning. 4-0 Oakland here in the top of the 7th. Just under 2 hours into this game right now at 8:30 Pacific time. Saw some high velo on Friday from Collier. He hit a couple 94s. It's been a while since we've seen him hit that. The extra adrenaline kicking in the championship series, I guess. First pitch, fastball 91 at the knees. It is strike 1. And what do we got now? Oh, a new center fielder. That's what we have. And, oh, wow, Bugs' glasses are reflecting off the lights.
Now playing center field, number 19.
So he's going to put them behind his head. Druick is out of this game. It's O'Hara in left, so Bugs comes in for Druick as the new center fielder. I don't know why he needs sunglasses at night, but it's part of the get-up. And listen, look good, play good, right? So Bugs, the new center fielder. That's not a knock on Druick's defense either, and we've seen Druick already rob a home run or rob something close to a home run in the 3rd game of the series. Jablonski looks at a fastball at 90 down low. It is 2-1. So Bugs will bat in the 7th spot. Collier set, a closed stance. The kick and the pitch to Jablonski. It swung on a miss, 90 miles an hour on the cutter. And it's 2-2. Yep, still Santos in right and still O'Hara in left. 2-2 pitch, Collier kicks, fires, Jablonski to center field. Bugs right there, comes in a few steps, goes into a headlong dive and makes the catch. Oh, that one was tough for Bugsy. That knuckled on him, but listen, no other man you'd rather have out in center field right now, and that's still not a knock on Druick's defense. There's one away in the 7th. Here's Rich. Rich today, thank you, a pinch hitter. It'll be Grady Morgan. A pinch hitter who may well stay in the game. I don't know if he is a center field type or Pelk is, but you may not see very many lefties the rest of the way in this game. Morgan will pinch hit here in the 7th for Rich. First pitch is just a touch inside. Cutter to start the at-bat from Collier. The 1-0 off the plate with a fastball. It's 2-0. Well, it's set up by Aaron Miles, if all goes well, that is, that he may make the Chuckers swim the 3 C's of Collier, Connor, and Connor. The 2-0, Morgan looks at a fastball low at 92. It's 3-0 to the pinch hitter. Mata on deck, and then the top of the order in Pelk. (3-0), right down the heart of the plate at 91. Right down West Broadway, as they might say in Idaho Falls. Great John Balgini. 3-1. Collier throws, and that is just low. 92, and a tough take from Morgan, but he didn't take the bat once off his shoulder and works a walk.
Now batting the shortstop, number 2, Anthony Mata.
Here is Mata. Mata today, a walk and a ground out. It's 4-0 Oakland. And as we get into these late innings, the pressure will be on Well, the pressure should be on both teams, but will be on Idaho Falls to try to recoup some of these runs. Here in the 7th, 1 away, a man at first. Collier's first pitch to Anthony Mata. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, 90 miles an hour. This is one of the few games, if not the only game in the series. Yes, the only game where Kirkland Banks does not get a start. The 0-1 on its way, and it's swung on a foul back. Otherwise, at some point, I think between Jablonski and Mata, it might be a more interesting at-bat against Collier. It's 0-2. Short lead for Morgan at first. Collier dips down, comes set at the belt. The low kick and the pitch on its way is popped up toward right field, shallow. Santos in, Harris out. It's going to be someone. It's going to be Harris. That was not his ball, but he makes the catch. Whoa. 2 outs. Boys, we're already nervy. Here's Pelk. A hit and a walk for Pelk. He's also sharply lined out to Harris. The first pitch from Collier. Fastball, 91, outside corner, 0-1. Collier dips down. The 0-1. Collier fires. Fastball off the plates. Take it back. That was the changeup from Collier. We don't see a ton of those from him at all. The split change from Collier. It's a good pitch, but that one off the plate. 1-1. Popped up. Another split change. This is going to get foul, though. And out of play. 1-2. I don't know that Collier has busted that thing out all series. One and two. Collier set. And the 1-2 pitch to Pelk. He swings and misses. 94, top of the zone. And the side is retired. No runs, no hits, no errors, a man left on base. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Let's stretch from Raimondi. 4-0 Oakland on 860 AM, The Answer. It's the bottom of the 7th inning. Shane Spencer, who has, I have to say it now, he's been great today. One mistake, a 3-run home run to Jake Allgaier. Other than that, he's retired 11 in a row. He trails 4-0. He struck out 9 hitters and has not allowed a hit since the 3rd inning. We're in the bottom of the 7th. O'Hara, Cobb, and Santos to face him. Here comes Michael O'Hara. Grady Morgan stays in the game. He is the new center fielder. They will have someone start to warm in the bullpen. It's pitch 98 from Shane Spencer. First pitch is high and away for ball 1. That could be Niccolo Panazzi, the left-handed Italian thrower, as O'Hara swings and misses over the top of that pitch at 90 miles an hour. Ballers Baseball on 1220 KDOW. I'm Tyler Peterson. 1-1, O'Hara swings, fouls it back. It's now 1-2. O'Hara walked in the second inning. Popped out to the pitcher Spencer in his second plate appearance. This is only his third of the game here in the bottom of the 7th. The pitch to O'Hara fouls that away. Just 4 hits allowed by Spencer, and he has walked only 3 batters. One, two, O'Hara to center field. There's a base hit. The first hit for Oakland since Danny Harris in the 3rd, and it breaks a streak of 11 in a row retired. TJ McKenzie will be the designated pinch runner now for O'Hara here in the 7th. McKenzie will have a brief stint in this game as the pinch runner, and O'Hara will return to the field for the 8th. And now here comes Troy Percival, and he's gonna have a quick conversation with Spencer. I don't know if Panazzi is, or I should say the bullpen arm is coming in yet, the way Percival ran out. He's having a conversation with his pitcher, and he's gonna hang in there with Spencer. Trey Cobb has 2 hits against him today. With McKenzie into this game and with the Ballers not scoring any runs since the 2nd, there may be a potential push for another run as McKenzie gets out to the cutout of the grass at first. Spencer is set. They throw her to first, and McKenzie dives back. Decent move from Spencer. McKenzie ready at first, not going. Cobb swings, misses the center field, pushes Morgan over into the alley. In front of the track, he makes the catch for out number 1 of the 7th. Got a fastball at 90 that time and just got underneath it. Here comes Santos. Spencer against Santos with McKenzie at first. And now here comes Percival to run out to the mound and take out Shane Spencer. I don't know why he ran out. It's a pitching change. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back on 1220 KDOW. A pitching change for the Idaho Falls Chuckers. A great job tonight by Shane Spencer, but he trails 4-0. Welcome back to Ballers Baseball on 1220 KDOW. Shane Spencer's night is over, and you got to say that he did his job tonight. 6 1/3 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs, all earned, 4 walks, and 9 Ks. I can't help but be complimentary of the performance he put in, maybe even knowing he's not even 100% out there on the mound tonight. Niccolo Pinazzi from Milan, Italy. Milano. 6'2", 200, the lefty will face off against Santos and Almanza here in the 7th. It does a couple things. It gets the handedness matchup, and the advantage of Idaho Falls and McKenzie at first may have a little bit of a harder time getting a read on the lefty. First pitch, Pinazzi, the high kick, and the pitch to Isai is 93 below the zone. It's ball 1. Now McKenzie had a big lean backwards on that first pitch, so he did not read the step by Pinazzi at all. The 1-0. Breaking ball off the plate, 2-0. He's set at the belt. There goes McKenzie, the 2-0 off the plate. McCaffrey, or Pappas' throw is not in time, and wow, McKenzie walks into second base. That's the speed from McKenzie, and listen, with the high leg kick from Pinazzi, it would be very hard for Pappas to throw him out. 3-0. A shakeoff from Pinazzi. He comes set. 4 on the clock. And now he steps off. That's a step off. Even if it's called by the catcher, it's a step off. He announced time after 7 seconds. Pappas is saying, and now here comes Troy Percival. He wants to understand what this is about. He's got the pitcher went to step off. Pappas called time. They're going to argue about how many disengagements there are here. Now, if the clock is under 7 and the catcher calls time, that is a disengagement. So I don't think there will be a mound visit issued here. It'll just be one. Must be one disengagement. All right, 1. 3-0. Pinazzi set. And the pitch to Santos. There goes McKenzie to third. It's in the dirt, and McKenzie steals third. Ball 4 to Santos. And with the high kick, it's just really nothing that Pappas can do behind the plate with the high kick of Pinazzi. There's no slide step. Here is Almanza. Two steals for McKenzie. First pitch to Almanza. Big breaking ball, strike at the knees. It's 4-0 Oakland. They have not scored since the 2nd inning. This is by far their best opportunity since. Men at the corners with 1 out. Almanza needs a fly ball. The pitch, McKenzie fires, or Pinazzi rather, and the breaking ball is below the zone. It's 0-2. 2 swings and 2 strikes. Ballers protecting against a double play, made opt to send Santos. An 0-2 pitch, there he goes. It's in the dirt, it's a steal for Isai. It's 1-2 to Almanza. The infield now comes in on Almanza. They will try to cut down this run at home plate. Already down 4-0 in the 7th. Pinazzi sets. Pappas sets up down the middle of the plate, and the pitch is a breaking ball, or rather Yes, a breaking ball high on Almanza. That was a hard slider at 90. I mean, this guy is a former Reds affiliate arm. He's got a good fastball, good slider, good curveball. 2-2. Benazzi kicks, fires. Almanza takes in the dirt. It's 3-2. One away in the bottom of the 7th. Runners at second and third. 4-0 Oakland. One away. And Almanza could put a ball into the outfield to get another run for Oakland. 3-2 on its way. Almanza will swing ground ball to second baseman. They're going to bring McKenzie home. The throw is not in time. Here comes Troy Percival. He can't believe it. Jason Benzone said that tag was not in time. Oh, I think the throw beat him. Maybe the tag didn't. It's a fielder's choice RBI, and it's 5-0. It's a huge call. It was a high throw. Did the tag come down in time? What a close play. Oh, he looks like he got in there. It looks like he got in there on replay review. Well, no review, but certainly a replay. And now Benzone is coming over to have a word with someone. I don't know who. Benzone is having a word with someone by the Idaho Falls dugout. It might be a pitcher with a jacket on. I'm not sure who. I don't think anyone has been thrown out, but there were some words there. Well, 5-0. Buford at the dish. First and third are the runners. Benazzi against Buford, who struck out 3 times today. He will take low. 94. That is something you do not see much at all, as an umpire run over to the side of a dugout. 0-1. Buford swings and fouls it back, was on that pitch at 94. The only thing I could think of is Benzone was just trying to give every benefit of the doubt and just do everything he could to not eject someone. So he went all the way over directly to the person heckling him, went to hear him out, and then went back. 0-2. The high kick, the pitch to Cam, it's in the dirt. Blocked by Pappas. One away, a run in here in the 7th on an RBI fielder's choice by Christian Almanza. The bullpen is quiet for Oakland. Santos is at third. A fly ball could mean another run. And now Buford takes time. Wants to make sure the count is 1-2. Or excuse me, it's 2-1. It's 2-1. Cam was asking, is the count on the scoreboard correct or incorrect? It's 2-1 to Buford. There goes Almanza. Buford swings and fouls it at the dish. And again, it would have been a stolen base, but I'll tell you this much. Buford got a pitch to hit, slider down and in. It would have been a strike. So you want Cam swinging at those pitches. 2-2, one away. Do you send Almanza here, where a potential strike him out, throw him out double play could happen? And Almanza does not go. Buford to center field. High, deep, and gone! Off the batter's eye, 415 feet. And just as he did last night, A 3-run home run to put 8 runs on the board for the Ballers. A challenge fastball at 93. It was up. It was not a strike. Nothing. The Ballers lead in the 7th. Allgaier will bat from the right side. The crowd is still buzzing. Allgaier takes a strike at the top of the zone, 90 miles an hour. A 4-run 7th. They've doubled their lead after they could not score after the 2nd inning. The 0-1, Allgaier fouls it away. Buford knew it. I mean, that was 18 feet up that batter's eye, if not more. What a blast to center field. The 0-2, Allgaier grounds one foul. The home run king at Grambling State, on the biggest professional stage of his life, comes up with 2 huge home runs on back-to-back nights in 2 elimination games. Panazzi throws, Allgaier swings and misses. 2 outs in the 7th. One of these runs will go to Shane Spencer with 5 earned. The rest will go to Panazzi. Here's Harris. Pitches outside. One and 0. To Harris is high, 2-0. 8-0 Oakland in the 7th. Harris swings and fouls that off of his foot, and that hurts. He's going to take a walk. Two and 1 to Harris. Two outs in an inning where the Ballers have scored 4 times on 2 hits. And again, another 3-run home run. Allgaier had 1 in the 1st, and now Buford with 1 here in the 7th. 2-1. Danny takes high. 3-1 the count. Panazzi. I don't think anyone has left the stadium. Fouls a pitch away, does Danny. It's 3-2. Well, no one could hit Panazzi in Idaho Falls. Buford has got to him here. Three-two, 2 outs. Base is empty. Panazzi set at the belt. 3-2, Harris will take high and away. It's ball 4. And that will give Darryl Buggs his first at-bat of this game. Buggsy came into the top of this inning as a defensive replacement for Davis Druick. And a nice catch on a line drive to center. Panazzi's first pitch to Bugs is a breaking ball high off the catcher's glove. That's got to be a wild pitch. Harris to second. Eight nothing Oakland. And out comes Bob Malachy to have a chat with Panazzi. Meeting on the mound with pitcher, catcher, and pitching coach. The meeting is now over. And Bugs stands back in. Well, Graham Myers is coming in. There's gonna be a chat here. Is it possible that this is too many mound visits for Idaho Falls? They're gonna count how many mound visits Idaho Falls has had. Yes, the catcher visited during an argument. Is that gonna count? It was not signaled, but it should count. Wow, this is a call which would force Panazzi out of the game. Uh-oh, here comes the umpires over to Troy Percival. They're gonna force Panazzi out of this game. They're out of challenges. They're out of mound visits. So, a tilt to the head by Troy Percival. I think they now have to ask Troy Percival what reliever he's going to bring in. And he will not get all the time he needs to warm up either. Here comes Bob Malachy. So what must have happened is they counted the mound visits on the catcher after the disengagements by the catcher. After Pappas argued with the umpire, Troy Percival took over, and Pappas went out to the mound, which that is a mound visit. A dead ball. Wow. Well, as this is happening, there's a pitcher warming up for Idaho Falls. Is this? Now, wait, hold on. They're going to leave him in. So, no, they did not count it. So, never mind. That was the last mound visit there. Not to the plate. Bugs, a ground ball to third. It's picked up by the third baseman. The throw to first is in time. That's much ado about nothing. The inning is over. 4 runs on 2 hits, no errors. A man left on base. We go to the 8th. The Ballers lead 8-0 on 860 AM, on 1220 KDOW. Welcome back to Ballers Baseball on 1220 KDOW. James Collier was on the mound in the 7th. He walked off. It was 4-0 Oakland. He's back on the mound in the 8th. It is 8-0 Oakland. In the regular season, this would be a magic 8th inning. And let us hope it is a quiet 8th inning. Back into the game is O'Hara into left. So McKenzie is done for the night. He scores a run after 2 stolen bases. Came in on the fielder's choice by Almanza. And very few runners could have scored on the fielder's choice, but the infield pulled in. McKenzie and Bugs may be the only 2. Here is Pappas against Collier. Collier's first pitch to Pappas on its way. Swung on a miss. Slider, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Pappas swings and misses. 0-2, fastball at 88 inside. The 0-2 on its way. Collier fires. Pappas takes very high at 91. Goes all the way back to the screen. And that's an overthrow from Collier. The 1-2, fastball is high. Collier bends down. The 2-2 to Pappas is a half swing fouled away. 0 for 3 is Johnny Pappas. Collier set. 2-2, it swung on and fouled out of play. 8-0 Oakland, top of the 8th, bases empty. Leadoff man Pappas, then Rosengard and McCaffrey. Just 2 hits allowed by Oakland. A double in the first, a single in the second. Bogosian, Delvecchio, and Collier have not allowed a hit since, as Pappas flies that out of play. That is 5 innings of hitless, scoreless baseball. 2 over the minimum with 2 walks. It's a Game 5 type of performance. 2-2 to Pappas. He takes just off the plate. And Lozano, a shake of the head, did not want to challenge it, or at least shook his head at Jason Venzon, saying it should have been strike 3. 3-2. If you're Collier, you can throw the ball right down the middle of the plate right now. And trust your defense. 3-2 pitch. Pappas will take strike 3 called, and he does throw it right down the middle of the plate at 91. His second strikeout. Rosengard is 0 for 3. 2 flyouts to center and a line out to second. First pitch is fouled back. He is always ready to hit. 8-0 Oakland in the top of the 8th. It's an 0-1 pitch to Rosengard coming up. 1 out, bases are empty. Collier dips down, comes back up. Rests the hands at the belt. The 0-1, swung on and fouled away. The boy from Hayward into his second inning of work. Made the team out of an open tryout, James Collier. Hadn't pitched for a year after his or I should say his final year of college baseball at CSU East Bay. Had a season of 36 appearances at a 3.77 ERA and 2 saves. An 0-2 pitch to Rosengard. Swung on and fouled down the line, out of play. He's trying to complete this 8th inning and send this game to its final inning of the year, potentially. Still 0-2 to Rosengard. Collier at the belt. The 0-2 pitch, Rosengard takes in the dirt. Time at the plate as we get a new baseball. Couple of new baseballs from the bat boy, Jack. 1-2 to Rosengard. Collier bent over at the waist. Arm hangs low, now dips down. The Big Dipper comes up. Another 1-2. Here it comes. Very high, 2-2, excuse me. Two, and now time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He stepped off, so a reset of the clock. Collier talked his way out of a violation. 2-2. A pitch, Rosengard swings and misses. Another strikeout for Collier. That's 3 in a row. 2 outs in the 8th. Here is Thomas McCaffrey for Oakland. 8-0. Oakland in the top of the 8th. Bases empty, 2 outs. A double, a walk, and a strikeout looking. Collier's first pitch. McCaffrey takes a strike, 91. The next one, a big breaking ball swung on and missed. To McCaffrey. He will use his timeout. The rally towels are out. Collier set. The 0-2 pitch on its way is off the plate. McCaffrey lays off. I think no matter what, Connor Sullivan will have the 9th. McCaffrey's 1-2. Collier fires, popped up, third base side, over is Allgaier. Will he have a play? No. It's into the stands. So he stays alive. 8-0 Oakland here in the 8th. In what will be the final 2 innings of this Pioneer League season. A 1-2. Collier throws. Big breaking ball. Strike 3 called. And the side is retired. Collier strikes out 4 in a row. And we go to the bottom of the 8th. Ballers lead 8-0 on 12:20 KDOW. Almanza does not go. Buford to center field. High, deep, and gone! Bottom of the 8th. Ballers lead 8-0. Jake Dixon, the lefty from Fresno, California, is into the game. 6'4", 210, 25 years old. Will take over in the 8th. He'll face Lozano, O'Hara, and Cobb. Connor Sullivan getting ready in that bullpen for the 9th. Niccolo Panazzi, let's give you his line. 2/3 of an inning, 1 hit, 3 runs, all earned. 2 walks and a strikeout. These fans, the sold-out crowd of 4,100, they can taste it. Here is Lozano. Lozano's 0 for 2 today with a walk, and I don't think he cares if he strikes out on 3 pitches. He's just ready to strap the gear back on. Pitch, Lozano swings and misses. A second-year baller, Tyler Lozano. He's split time with his friend from Stockton, Dylan Tatum. He takes a strike. Tatum ended up with more starts this year than Lozano. A lot of times they batted in the same game in the starting lineup. Tatum played in 68 games, Lozano in 46. And what Tatum did this year was just such a huge part of Oakland's success. Pitch to Lozano is swung on and missed, and as I said, he will not give a darn. Strikeout for Dixon. Here's O'Hara. One away in the bottom of the 8th. 8-0 Oakland. Dixon throws, and the slider is down and away. One up. Dixon set. And the pitch to O'Hara is down low, 2-0. Sully still warms. It's his inning, and he will get to pitch in it. 2-0. Dixon fires, ground ball. Second baseman Rosengard has it. His throw to first is in time. 2 outs in the 8th. Cobb today has had a nice game. 2 for 4, 2 hits, a run scored, an RBI, and 3 stolen bases. Dixon's first pitch to Cobb is low. Chuckers will have Rogers, Baumgart, and Jablonski, the 3 scheduled hitters in the 9th. Swing and a miss. 2-0. Excuse me, 1-1. Thank you, Booney. Dixon to the dish. Cobb towards short. Gobbled up by Mata. His throw across is in time. What a nice play by Anthony Mata. For one last time this season, we go to the 9th. 8-0 Oakland on 860 AM, The Answer. Welcome back to Ballers Baseball on 1220 KDOW. We are here on the 9th, and the 9th inning belongs to one man, Connor Sullivan. A new independent era record in saves this year with 19. And 3 saves already in these playoffs. This is not a save situation. It is 8-0 Oakland. They'll face Rogers, Baumgart, and Jablonski. James Collier, 2 hitless, scoreless innings. He struck out 4, walked 1. Ballers pitching has struck out 12 batters tonight. Noah Milliken, through the first 2 innings, allowed 2 hits, no runs, 3 walks, and 3 strikeouts. He exited the game due to shoulder soreness, something he had been battling before this game began. After that, Bogosian, Delvecchio, and Collier, 6 innings of hitless, scoreless baseball. Rogers stands in. The pitch, high off the glove of Tilo. It's 0-1. Or excuse me, 1-0. 1-0 the count to Rogers, who is 0 for 3. The next pitch, slider in for strike 1. Oakland has one challenge by Idaho Falls, their last challenge. Confirmed strike. Idaho Falls is 0 for 3. Ballers are 0 for 2 today. Sullivan, as he does with no men on, works from the windup. Kicks, fires, swung on and missed. 1-2. 8-0 Oakland in the top of the 9th. 3 outs away. The 1-2 pitch is in the dirt. That's a nice take from Rogers, the Sully changeup. And it's 2-2. Two is hit to right field and deep. Back is Santos, and the Chuckers are on the board. It's a deep home run. Shut out no more. As Rogers puts 89 over the fence. 8-1. Hey, a challenge fastball by Sullivan, and he can live with that for now. Baumgart's. And we have a pinch hitter. This is Garrett Ostrander. Ostrander will get one last at bat. Ballers still need 3 outs. Sullivan to the plate. First pitch slider, high and away. (1-0). Swung on a miss. 90 above the hands. It's 1-1. Ostrander from San Diego. A right-handed hitter. 23 years old, 6 feet tall, 190. 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball swung on a miss below the zone. Sullivan to the dish. That's a breaking ball hit down the right field line, out of play. One and two the count. 8-1, Oakland leads in the 9th. The 1-2, here's the pitch. Off the plate with the slider. Now 2-2. 2-2 on its way. Ostrander will swing. Hit a ball in the air. This is playable. Almanza over, as is Harris. It's Danny in foul territory that makes the catch. And there's 1 out in the 9th. Here is Gabe Vasquez to get a pinch hit at bats. Vasquez, who was drafted by the Ballers, traded to the Chuckers in the preseason. He will get one more at bats. First pitch to the powerful left-handed hitting Vasquez is swung on a miss, 91 above the zone. Teammates with these guys in spring training was Gabe Vasquez. The 0-1. A strike down and in at strike 2. Before final cuts were made, Vasquez was traded for a player to be named later. Sully's 0-2 pitch. It is low. 8-1, Oakland leads 1 out in the 9th. Vasquez just his second at bat of this championship series. Grady Morgan on deck. Vasquez takes low. Two-two. Sully to the dish. It is swung on and fouled at the plate. Vasquez hung in there. It's a changeup down and in. It would have been strike 3. Two-two. Vasquez swings and misses. 2 outs in the 9th. And not one person sitting right now. Here is Morgan getting his second at bat. The first pitch to Morgan. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A year where Oakland went 50 games over 500. Took the Raptors to game 3. Morgan swings and misses strike 2. And has taken the Chuckers to game 5. They are now 1 strike away from their ultimate goal. Sullivan from the windup. The pitch to the plate, high. It'll be a 1-2. The 1-2 pitch on its way. It is swung on and missed. It's all over. Oakland are Pioneer League champions in 2025. They come all the way back in the series to complete the greatest season in Pioneer League history. Holy Toledo! This city will celebrate its first professional championship in 7 years. The celebrations on the infield. What a season. And as soon as we can find someone, we're going to send it down to the field where Aubrey Tolliver will try to grab someone in the celebrations on the field. What an amazing season. Oh, and now let's see. Can we get someone down on the field or not? Well, we're going to wait for these boys to enjoy themselves. Is Aubrey Tolliver ready with someone? All right, go Aubrey.
Ballers fans, here's our championship manager, Aaron Biles. Aaron, you yourself have played in big moments like this. Talk about this team and what this moment feels like for you.
This team is never say die. They're the best team in the league. They proved it. The best team, best record since 1963. Broke their league record, 73 wins, 50 games above 500. I can't say enough about it, from position players on down, the bullpen, the starting pitching, the coaching staff, our owners, the training, the fans. We went down 2-0, came back to Oakland where we needed to be. And you guys were the difference, the fans were the difference. This rocking house was why we got it done.
Aaron, see this team back here. What has set this team apart from day one?
Good team. The core of the team stayed together. We made, I think, the least amount of moves the whole year. Just a clubhouse. These guys live and die for each other. They have fun together. They live together. They breathe together. They eat together. And you know, it's 4 months of being together all the time, and just the unity, man, and the fans.
Thank you, Skip. Next up, we're talking to James Harris. This is our local guy. James, a championship to Oakland. How does it feel?
Man, this means everything. This means everything. Look at this. Look at this. What does it mean?
It's almost like you can't describe it, James.
This is what Oakland is all about. Down 0-2. But a city that's never down and never out.
James Harris. In case the viewers don't know what's going on at home, there's a fire truck out in left center field. And it is right now hosing water into center field. Tyler, can I see if I can get a player for you? Okay. Okay, we're taking a quick break. We're gonna go get everybody near the trophy to do this ceremony. Let's crown the Pioneer League champs. How about that?
Thank you, Aubrey. We will take a break. When we come back, the Pioneer League trophy ceremony on the field. This is Ballers Baseball, the Pioneer League champions on 1220 KDOW. No highlights, no post-game show yet. I'll take it too, yeah. Time back. Perfect. Down to the field with Mike Shapiro.
On behalf of all of the clubs of the Pioneer Baseball League, from Montana to Idaho to Utah to Colorado and now in California, I want to congratulate both the Idaho Falls Chuckers and the Oakland Ballers for giving us such an exciting, wonderful 5-game championship series. I also want to thank our wonderful sponsors from Red Pocket Mobile who have been with us through the whole playoffs. And now it's my distinct pleasure and honor to award, where's Paul and Brian? Where's Paul and Brian? Paul and Brian. Paul Brian. And Aaron Miles, my dear friend. Oh, yeah.
If the mics are cutting out, that is because the mics are getting drenched in champagne. That was Pioneer League President Michael Shapiro at home plate presenting the championship trophy, a crystal vase, to Aaron Miles, the owner, the co-founders Paul Bryan and Brian Carmel and Paul Friedman. And now the trophy is getting passed around player to player. An incredible sight, and I don't know how many of these 4,100 have left. going to send it down to the field once more. We'll see whether or not we can get Aubrey to catch somebody else. Celebrations are on. The boys are now drinking out of the cup.
Tilo, before you do that, we're going to talk to you real quick.
All right, down to Aubrey.
Tilo, this is your second year on this team. What has really set this team apart and led to this championship win?
I mean, this team is just a bunch of leaders, a bunch of guys that like to grind. You know, we love the town of Oakland. We've been here from the beginning, and you know, just a bunch of guys that love to come out and compete and are all leaders in the past teams.
Down 0-2 in this series, how much confidence do you have in this team to take it home tonight and be able to celebrate this?
I mean, we had unlimited confidence. We were on that flight back, and we were like, hey, if we win Game 3, we might as well go to Game 5 and win it all. Like, otherwise, we might as well lose all three at once.
You bring a championship to Oakland. What do you want to say to these fans?
Fans, this is all because of you. You guys make this possible day in, day out, year after year. Last year I thought was a sellout every year. This year was even better. Fans, this trophy is not just for us, this is for you guys as well. We love you guys, we thank you guys. Fans, this is for you.
Okay, go celebrate. Thanks, Tilo. Tyler, back to you. Oh, let's go. Again.
Stand by, we're having a meeting with Brian Carmel.
Brian, we're trying to get Brian and Paul down here. Brian, it starts with you guys. Starts with two best friends who said baseball's not coming away from the town. What does this feel like for you?
Feels like the start of a new chapter for baseball in Oakland. That's what it feels like. They tried to take baseball out of the town. You can't do that. So for me, you know, 2 years ago, this was just an idea and we didn't know how to pull it off. And now y'all are here cheering for the Ballers. And head over to Prescott Market, which is gonna be open for a party to celebrate the Ballers championship victory right now. Paul, what do you got to say?
What do you got to say, Paul?
We always knew that Oakland was a championship town. And so when he started a team, it wasn't just good enough to build a team with the community. We wanted to build a winner, and today we won. And my favorite chant is one I'd like you all to do with me right now. You ready? Let's go, Oakland!
Let's go, Oakland!
Let's go, Oakland! Let's go, Oakland!
Thank you, Aubrey. Aubrey's going to try to find somebody else down the field we're going to talk to. Here we go, Connor Sullivan. Send it down to Aubrey.
Okay, we're on with our closer. This is Connor Sullivan. Connor, you had two just incredible games here. Talk about what this means. You're a local kid, being from this area, being from the Bay Area, what this means for you.
Yeah, I mean, we said it from the jump. We're just trying to get a ring out here. It's been our plan since the first day. A lot of key components on this team. Fans, this is for you guys. This is for Oakland. It's for everybody that comes and supports us. It means the world.
How are we going to celebrate tonight?
A lot of quality time with the fellas. I'm just going to say that.
Thanks, Connor.
Everybody listening right now. Party at Prescott Market! Let's go!
Prescott's opening late just for us! Let's celebrate a championship!
Thank you, Aubrey. Thank you. We'll take a break. We'll come back with our post-game show and try to wrap up this season on the other side on 1220 KDOW. Two segments. Welcome back to Ballers Baseball on 1220 KDOW. Had to get that in one more time tonight. The game is over. The championship is over. The season is over. The Ballers are 2025 champions. Tyler Peterson and Nevada Cullen with you. Nevada, how you doing?
I'm here somehow. I don't know how, but I'm here.
You're here and you're on the radio. And my friend who is tuned in and called in from Florida, let's first talk about what we saw tonight, because I don't know how you felt 3,000 miles away, but nausea would be a very good word for how things were going before that.
Not me. I was chilling. Jake Allgaier hits that early 3-run bomb, and I'm like, all right, game on. And then I think the nausea hit me when Noah Milliken exits with an injury because, dealing with the shoulder, and you don't know what's going to come out of the bullpen next. But we should have known this bullpen all year. How many games did they lose, this bullpen? Two? 3? Yeah.
Well, let's talk about the bullpen, because the bullpen allows just 1 hit and 1 run, which was Sullivan's home run allowed to Rogers in the 9th. You're looking at 7 innings of 1 hit, 1 run baseball with a combination of 10 strikeouts. I mean, that's as good as it's been all season, and they had to have it in Game 5.
Yeah, and you look at that 1 hit, and it was that late homer by Rogers that really didn't matter in the end. And I'm just so impressed by Adam Bogosian, who went from getting a meaningless first professional save against Ogden, in which he threw 4 innings in that game and got shelled, basically, to now being this guy who comes in Game 5 of the Pioneer League Championship Series and shoves to the tune of 3 1/3 and no runs allowed and no hits and 4 strikeouts. And then what James Collier did, I loved hearing you talk about him, because he was a guy that, that's not even one of your guys, Tyler. That's a guy who just showed up at the open tryout. Obviously, the Ballers had some tape on him, but shows up at the open tryout, impresses enough to get a roster spot, and then in the most important game of the season, 2 hitless innings and struck out the last 4 he faced. I am just, I'm so blown away by this team this season.
It was an incredible display. The team goes down 2-0, and as it turns out, the home teams will win all 5 games in this series. But you look at Idaho Falls, we heard about how good they were. We saw the team batting average at .350 and above, and you think, okay, it's our pitching against their offense, and for the most part it was. But you go to Idaho Falls, you lose a close game, and then you really falter against one of your best pitchers in Milliken. You ride that plane home, and you're thinking, oh, we have never seen this team before. They have just beat us pretty good. We can't hit Flynn or Panazzi. You kind of wonder, okay, how far can you take this? And then they come back and win all 3 games.
Hey Tyler, can we yell at our operator to take 2025 Frontier League champs off the screen? No, but
yes, Bryce, Pioneer League.
Oh man, that was too funny. But no, you're absolutely right. I think the change of scenery, just, you could tell it was a huge difference to go from the altitude where the Chuckers were comfortable, and then they had to come into Raimondi, play at sea level, and those bats just came down to earth. And I think that's what you see across the Pioneer League over the course of the season, is when, those teams that are playing at elevation go to sea level, they struggle a bit more. But with that said, I was not expecting the Oakland pitching staff to be just their normal selves against the Chuckers at home. I thought they would have to scrap across a few more runs, which they did score more in the end. But man, this pitching staff is, I guess the lesson we learned from this Pioneer League season is, at least right now, good pitching beats good hitting.
Yes. Bryce, it's Pioneer League champs, Bryce. Just to change the font there.
Tyler continues to talk to Bryce.
No, that's all right. That's all right. Bryce has done a great job for us, but yes, please change the font to Pioneer League champions. Nevada, my last question before we go to a second segment, which is, when did you start or stop believing that this could happen?
I think I started believing and I never stopped, from Game 12 of the season. My fiance was in town. It was Ballers against Grand Junction Jackalopes. And that was the game where it was like, okay, is this team going to be for real? Because at that point, they had split a series with Ogden. They were about to maybe split a series with Grand Junction. They needed to start winning games if they wanted to be, first half champs. And then they did. They won that game. It was a huge series win. And then they never really stopped winning series, except for the Missoula series, and ended the season on a 13-series win streak. They won 13 series in a row. So I had no doubt in this championship series that even though they were down 2-0, that they would come back and win it all.
All right, well, let's take a break and come back and wrap up the season on the other side on 1220 KDOW. Thought of it late. It's okay, right, Vince? I don't plan a whole lot in what I call, but I felt it was only appropriate if we won to involve a little bit of Bill King and that Holy Toledo in homage of him. Tyler Peterson and Nevada Collin coming to you via satellite. The technological advancements of a cell phone. Nevada, how's it going?
Breathing? That was...
To say, let me turn on your microphone. There you are.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm still here. Just relishing the moment. What a season, what a game, what a night, what a town.
I want to talk about the first week of the season because there was a little bit of panic. This is a team that, again, has high standards, a team that went to the playoffs in its first season, a team that was 1-2 after 3 games and had some of the worst defense we've seen in a long time. Put yourself back there and think about where this team is now, what comes to your mind?
Davis Druick at third base. It's not pretty, but man, he ended up having a heck of a season, and everyone just found their place. It's so interesting how a baseball season works, right? Because the Michael O'Hara injury, I think of at the beginning of the season, I think becomes so crucial because Darryl Buggs really blossoms into a professional. And then Michael O'Hara ends up getting healthy for the playoffs and having just an awesome postseason. And so you think back to that opening week and how things went, and it's like, yep, it was bad, but everything happened for a reason. And now this team, it's just this team from that opening week, you could tell they all liked each other, but now like it's more than like they love each other. This is just being around this team on the road for so many road trips. They've gone through a lot. They've had crazy travel. They've had a lot of wins together, very few losses together, but they, I got to give credit to the coaching staff because what Aaron Miles has done, and Jim Diedrich and James Harris, specifically Aaron Miles, and keeping this team just always above water. It didn't matter the result. He was going to make sure that they went into the next game knowing they can and should win. And the vibes were just always high for this Ballers team, and and now they're champions.
One of the reasons that they came to build such a close clubhouse, I'm looking just for the position players right now. There's only 4 names on this season, and Aaron Miles called it out. They made the fewest moves of any team, and that brought this team together more than anyone. There are 4 names that contributed to this squad this year from the position player lineup that do not finish with the team. That is Marcus Titiali'i, who drove in 8 runs for the Ballers, Ryan Pierce, who drove in 4 runs for the Ballers, Pat Monteith, who drove in 9 runs for the Ballers, and Tyler Best, who played in 4 games and scored 3 runs. Other than that, all the position players for the whole season are on the field right now.
Wow. Yeah.
It's a good culture. It's a good testament to the culture that that we see here. Nevada, 2 seasons here, and this will be your last time on Ballers Radio. Give me a synopsis of your time, and now you will be getting a ring, my friend, what it all means at the end.
Man, it's awesome. I for one, I never thought my final time would be over the phone from Florida, but here we are. And it's just been a magical 2 years. It really has been. I think for everyone involved. I don't think when Paul and Brian, as they kind of said in that postgame, when they created the Ballers, knew exactly what would happen. And I think if you ask them, do you think you're going to win a title within your first 2 years? They'd be like, oh, that'd be great, but probably not. It's a lot to build a ball club from scratch, and there's a lot of really good teams in this Pioneer League who have been doing it a long time, and aren't exactly winning a title every 2 years. But yeah, I think more importantly than winning, is the community that the Oakland Ballers have established, and just to be a part of that for 2 years. Me, a guy from Florida who heard about the Ballers and said that's a cool thing that they're doing, to now be a part of the journey is just a huge blessing, and I'm really grateful for it.
Well, my friend, I know it's past 1 over in Florida, and if you still choose to be verbose in the story, feel free to. If you want to fall asleep tonight and write it tomorrow, feel free to. But we've enjoyed having you here, and I will now say goodbye.
Tyler, you're the best broadcast partner ever, and the story's pretty much already done. I will be sending it to you shortly and waking up in about 6 hours for jury duty in the morning.
Well, on that happy note, that is Nevada Cullen on Ballers Radio. Thanks so much, Nevada.
Oh, thanks, Tyler.
And now for me. It has been an absolute pleasure to have you on tonight, 1220 KDOW, but also on 860 AM The Answer, on Flow Sports, online, everywhere, on the radio. It's just been a ton of fun, and this year, I don't know if this is what we thought would happen. This is the goal, though. The goal every year is to win a championship, and it is so hard to do it. It is incredibly hard to do it. Favorites, underdogs, doesn't matter. It is so hard to do it. but Oakland did. And they did it in 5 games. One last time, I will say good night from Raimondi Park. I thank Bryce Jones at the controls, putting us on the air and on video. I'd like to thank Vince Toche. Did I get it right, Vince? All right. Thank you, Vince, for getting us on the air on 860 AM The Answer. I want to thank Ben Verhoek, putting us on the air on YouTube. And I want to thank you for listening in. The final score of the final game of the championship, the Ballers win 8-1. They are Pioneer League champions. I will see you next season. And we hope you enjoy the rest of your championship Sunday night. Good night from Oakland.